That, of course, is Pound's People, and they were Stylistics. And these gentlemen are very, very talented indeed. They've had an extremely good 1975. They're 10cc and one of the few number ones that I've never, ever got tired of.
I'm not in love, so don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. And just because I call you up, don't get me wrong, don't think you got it made. I'm not in love, no, no. I'd like to see you, but then again, that doesn't mean you mean that much to me. So if I call you, don't make a fuss. Don't tell your friends about the two of us. I'm not in love, no, no.
Don't tell me I didn't see you, because I saw you. Right by, and there you were, holding hands, sneaking around, getting real cozy with your new little boyfriend.
I told you 100 times he is not my boyfriend. He is my business partner.
Oh, pardon me, Mrs. Big Lady Executive, Mrs. Women's Lib over here, who never finished high school.
But I did finish beauty school, and I am a beautician. And whether you like it or not, Ronaldo and I are opening a beauty salon.
Well, that's beautiful, that is. So you're gone all day, what am I supposed to do? Stay around here and be the housewife?
Well, somebody has to start bringing some money into this house.
To hell with you, lady. Come in.
I have to talk to you. I have to go, Tony. I have to get out of here before I go crazy. I'm going to a hotel tonight. Tomorrow I'll get an apartment. You can go with me if you want to. But, well, with school and everything, you're probably better off just staying here.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
Take your vitamin C. I'll call you this weekend.
I don't know what's the matter with me. You know what Jess said? She said I ought to see a therapist.
Now, that's ridiculous. It'd be one thing if you needed it. And you know what they get these days?
What do you think I should do?
I think you should just pull yourself together.
Don't be angry, Mike. Don't turn away from me like that.
Then stop feeling so damn sorry for yourself. Good night.
Have a nice time with your magazine, dear.
What?
That's my favorite thing. Walter gave me that.
Oh, Walter gave you that. Well, you know what you're going to do with Walter, and you know what I'm going to do with this, huh?
You get by with this.
Hey, Mama. You by yourself, huh?
Man, go bother somebody else, please.
Hey, Mama, you're so fine. I just want to talk to you.
Look, I'm not your mama. I'm not even your kin, so you go be a nuisance someplace else.
You know what? You're some kind of a broad. A man comes up and talks nice to you, and you get your booty up on your shoulder. You know what you can do for me, Mama?
Look, mister, you better watch your mouth. Somebody's liable to switch around, and you be talking out the back of your head.
Frank, let's go, Frank. Get your hands off me, man. Get your hands off me. A woman comes in alone in a bar. She's looking for something. You understand?
Well, if I was looking for something, it wouldn't be anything as ugly as you, so you better get out of my face.
Oh, get out.
You
got your
Hold on, right there. Now, Frank, you know better than that. Now, get this fool out of here before he gets himself hurt. That's right, with a capital ugly.
And what you got this thing out for? You plan on having an accident?
Oh, Frida, do you respect nothing?
I'm not sure that a wheelchair deserves respect, Caroline.
Papa spent 3 years in that chair.
That makes it holy?
Well, you certainly demonstrated how you felt about him.
Well, he had you. He didn't need me. I mean, talk about a hand servant to the Lord. You even slept on the floor next to his bed.
While you ran off when he could not do for himself.
I've been expecting this conversation since I walked into this house. Now, let me tell you something. Papa ate up people's lives. He swallowed up Mama, and then he swallowed you up. So you ought to look at yourself. Or maybe it's the other way around. I mean, you sound just like him. Every dream, every hope must not serve human beings, but some buildings, a house, a church.
That's enough, Frida.
And now you're trying to swallow up Sissy.
I'm not trying to swallow up Sissy. I'm trying to save Sissy.
Save Sissy from what? Love, life challenges, what? And look at you. You made yourself into...
Oh, good night, Frida.
Not yet. Papa died.
Papa died and you did not come to his funeral.
That's right. I remembered when Mama died. I remembered. And I stood there looking down at her grave and I thought about her life. She was Mr. Lovejoy's shadow. What he liked, she liked. What he didn't like, she didn't like. And he didn't like me. So we buried Mama. And that's when I decided to leave. And I was never going to come back.
Lan, darling, where have you been hiding?
You look fine, sis. Real nervous. It's just an expression.
I wish you'd come back to live with us, Lanny. Louis is terribly upset about the way you ran out. I've never seen him so hurt.
I'll see he gets a Purple Heart.
Get the chip off your shoulder, Lan. Try and understand Louis. He wants to love you. He wants to help you.
He wants. How about what I want?
Lan, dear.
Now, look, I spent 2 years in Korea taking orders. And nearly a year in this place, jumping every time he snapped his fingers. I can't play bridge and golf and Scrabble with him day and night and accomplish anything. I've got to work, do something. I don't want to be kept.
You don't understand him, darling. Louis is lonely.
Then why did you break up his home? He had a family he was getting along with.
Don't you talk that way to me.